How can you stop overthinking? Imagine living a life where you are in a peaceful, blissful state of mind. Instead of worrying too much about the future or living in the past, you actually enjoy the moment and you live in the present moment and you are there, here and now. Because let me tell you, you are not your thoughts, you are not your mind, and your mind is not you. Hello, welcome everybody. Welcome to those who are new to my channel. My name is Sabrina. I'm gonna talk about personal development, spirituality, law of attraction, and so much more on my channel. With my channel, I just want to spread positivity and show you how you can overcome certain challenges in life with sharing my experience and the things that I have learned so far. Today's topic, how can you stop overthinking, is really something that I can relate to, because I don't know if any one of you is that crazy, but let me know in the comments if you can relate so we know we're not alone. I would literally come back home and imagine a situation over and over again in my mind and ask myself, why would you say that? Why would you do that? Why would you act like that? What are the other people going to think? And I would spend so much time doing that after a while I just realized that I'm wasting my time with overthinking. And it's just not like that. How many of you have ever, before you go to bed, overthink or think so much about the next day and the next steps? And you know why we overthink? Is because our mind is there to protect us. Many years ago, when he needed to hunt for their food or protect themselves from dangerous situations, it's kind of like our mind is still in that kind of state. So our mind is here to protect us, even though as humans we have evolved. So what our mind is basically doing is protecting us with asking all of those questions in certain situations. Is our mind is there to protect us, right? And how can you stop overthinking? By being aware that you are not your thoughts. You are more than that. You are not your mind, and your mind is not you. And you can control your mind. You can choose if you want to give that thought any attention. By just being the observer, instead of focusing on that thought, you're just being the observer, you don't give it attention, and you let it go. Kind of like what helped me is looking at a cloud, and just a cloud is just there, right? And then it just passes. And that's the same thing you do with your thought. When your thought comes up, you just let it pass. You just let it go. Instead of dealing with it, instead of engaging with it. Another thing that really helps is meditation. If you meditate every day, you will see how calm you are. Because with meditation is what you do before you meditate is actually take deep breaths in and out. And by focusing on your breath, you help your mind to calm. And then you get into your meditation, and you will realize that after the meditation you feel so much better. You're in a peaceful state of mind. Your whole body feels more peaceful. Yes, it is kind of hard at the beginning. It is kind of hard to just focus on your breath and not letting your thoughts come in, because when you deal with overthinking, then in that kind of moment when everything is like quiet and you're supposed to just focus on your breath, then when it's like normal that thoughts kicks in and then you just like, oh no, I don't want that, you know, but kind of you're not having the control. But if you focus on something else, and if you like I said, being the observer instead of engaging with it, you will see that it will get easier the more often you do it. Definitely you should practice mindfulness in every situation. So instead of going into your car and listen to the music, you just practice being in the moment, completely being there, and just having that feeling again of how is it actually to drive a car? What am I doing? If you practice it in that kind of situation, that you will see that your mind, that instead of thinking about, oh, what is the next steps, what do I have to do next, okay, I have to do this and this and that, you just like be in that moment, be in the present moment of driving your car, focusing on the sounds around you, focusing on the driving, focusing on the road, obviously. I mean, seriously. You know, and then you will see that you have more control over your thoughts because you are practicing mindfulness. And you can do that in every situation. What I do is when I do the dishes, I tell myself the only thing that I have to deal with is doing the dishes. This is my purpose for right now. Anything else that comes next, I do it next, but I don't think about it now because now, right now, I'm doing the dishes. That's it. And if you see yourself getting into this overthinking, you tell yourself the same. I'm here right now. I'm in this moment. Only purpose is to do the dishes. So if you just kept doing that, if you breathe, like take deep breaths, like the more often the better, because it just calms your mind. If you just be the observer and not letting your thoughts define you because you are more than that, then you will see that it really works. And if it works for me, because let me tell you, I thought I'm the worst overthinker, then it will work for you. So be the observer, do breath work, meditation, practice mindfulness, and you will see that you can control your thoughts, and you actually have the control, and that you are more than your thoughts and your mind. If you like this video, if you learned something whatsoever, then please hit the like button. Also, hit the subscribe button and the little bell next to it so you will get notified when I drop a new video, so I can make sure that this year is a year of growth for you.